Welcome back to Beverly Stunning Creations. Here's vase number 2 from my previous video. I did have some other footage, but unfortunately I deleted it by mistake, so I apologize for that. All I did was took the vase and spray painted it silver, and then I applied a mixture of Mod Podge and glitter, fine glitter, to the base here, and a little bit more here. I actually went over this about 3 times. And as you can see, it's not all the way to the top. So just to give you an idea. If you need to see how I mix Mod Podge and glitter, just let me know. And I can refer you to another video where I used the mixture before. Let's move right along. I have down a little piece of paper because I'm going to use some more glitter and Mod Podge. So let me grab my Mod Podge. I have my Mod Podge, and I'll link this below, guys. Anything that you see that I can link, I will. If not, I'll have it listed below so you'll know exactly what I'm using. I'm going to use this brush. And I think I picked this brush up somewhere cheap like Dollar Tree or Dollar General. So what I'm going to do is just lean this sideways and put some of my Mod Podge right in the center. Now I'll take one of my Dollar Tree baby wipes and clean that up right along that line. And now I'm going to apply some more of the fine glitter, and this is the glitter that I used on here as well. Sideways and shake off the excess. Now I'm just going to take my finger and just remove that free loose glitter. And I'm just going to continue to do this all the way around. Maybe this brush is a little big, but it's okay. So I'm going to complete this off camera and then come back. Okay guys, so this is what we have. What I'm going to do now is use some of this Got To Be hairspray and seal the glitter in place. And then I'm going to add another layer of Mod Podge and glitter because I want it to be a little thicker. So I'm going to allow the hairspray to dry, come back and do the same thing that you've seen me do already. Add more Mod Podge and glitter, let that dry, and then seal that, and then we'll come back and move on to the next step. So I'm back, and this is what we have. It's really thick and concentrated, and I like that. The next step, I'm going to take some of this metal ribbon, and I picked this up from Amazon. I'll link it below. You can also find a thinner version, and I do have some around here somewhere, at Dollar Tree, so you can use that as well. So here's a piece that's already cut, and I just use regular scissors to cut it, and I can see where it needs a little bit more taken off. So I have some Gorilla Glue and some masking tape, and it's going to help hold this in place while it dries. Lay this down. Now I'm just going to take the glue and put it right along the bottom and the top of the ribbon. Put some around the ovals, a little piece in the middle. Let's get our tape ready. And now I'm just going to wrap this right around. Okay guys, so I need to run some errands. I actually need to run to Dollar Tree for the next DIY. So I'm going to allow this glue to set up, and then we will come back and finish our blingy GLAM vase. Okay guys, so back to our vase. I have let this sit up for about 6 hours. So what I'm going to do next is take some of this diamond bling, and I'm going to put it on the vase. Now, this is what it's going to look like. So I'm going to go 1/4 of the way around, and I want 3 rows. And so now I have this little bit of a point. And I'm only going to show you one because we need to get going. If you need to see it again, just rewind it. Like that. Okay, So I'm gonna add 2 more in the camera. I went ahead and added a longer one. In the middle, there's 2 rows, and then on each end, there's 1 row. With this one, you have 1 row on each end and then 1 single in the middle. So this is what it looks like. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is take 2 rows of the same bling and go around the center. Okay guys, so back to our vase. This is what we have. I really like the way this coming together. I'm planning this vase as I go. I'm putting it together as I go. So, I mean, I have an idea of what I want to do up top here, of course, but here I'm still figuring it out. I think I do want to add some more glitter. But yeah, let's do 2 rows. I have my Mod Podge, and I'm going to go down 2 rows, 1, 2 to here, and I'm going to put glitter on both of these. Okay guys, so I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm going to clean it up. After that, I'll seal it with hairspray like I did this part. I think I'm going to go over it a second time as well. Seal it just like I did with this one, and then okay guys, so this is what it looks like on the bottom. I'm going to let that dry, but while it's drying, I'm going to go ahead and start working on the top part. And I wouldn't be me if I didn't break out some mirror towel, right? So what I'm going to do is cut 2 rows at a time, and I'm just going to start wrapping this around here. Before I add the mirror towels, I'm going to put some additional adhesive on here because I do have this paint. I'll have double the adhesion to make sure that it stays in place. Normally I would use some Wicked Stick It, but this time I'm just going to go ahead and try it with the Mod Podge. So I'm just going to go right around here. And I will allow this to get tacky, and then I'll add my mirror towel. Okay guys, so unfortunately the battery died, but I went ahead and waited till it charged. So as you can see, this is what it looks like around the top now that I added the glitter. And the reason I did that is because, again, I'm going to add this particular bling around it. And because you can still see part of the background, I wanted it to be pretty as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and put a little bit more Mod Podge on there. Okay, so I'm going to give that a couple of minutes and then we'll add the bling. Now this bling has adhesive on the back as well. So now I'm just going to start where I consider the back of the vase and just put this right on top of that Mod Podge. Now I'm going to take some single rows of the diamond bling and put it here, 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 and up top. And this will give it a more finished, professional look. I mean, it looked good before, but this is just the icing on the cake. Okay guys, so this is what the top of my vase is looking like. Blingy, blingy, blingy. Isn't it pretty? I told y'all I was going to bring the bling. Down here where we added the additional glitter, I'm going to go ahead and put 1 strip across here, here, here. I'm going to lay it down like this. I'm going to lay it right on that line. So again, I'm going to put 1 here and here and then come back. So I think I want to add a little bit more here, but before we do that, let's go ahead and remove this tape. Okay, so here's our neck now. I'm not done with it. I just need to heat up my glue gun. Once I do that, I'll come back. Okay guys, so next up I have some gems, and I have them in different shapes. And as you can see, we have this oval shape, so I needed to find some oval shaped gems. Now these aren't the exact size, but they will work. And I'm going to use hot glue to glue them on, because whenever you use gems like this, if you use like a strong glue, it'll take the surface from the back and then you'll lose the brilliance of the stone. So let's just put this on here. So the stones really did make a big deal. 3 rows of my diamond bling, and I'm going to put it at the base and around the top of this piece. I want to put a little rhinestone in each one of these little circles. going to take a smaller stone and put it right in the center of these oval stones. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do now is take this piece and I cut it straight across, and then I'm cutting a V out the bottom, just like that. And I'm going to put this right in the center. Now I'll take another one and do the same thing. So I'm going to continue to do this all the way around and then come back. Alright, just like that. Isn't it gorgeous? I love this new bling, y'all. Make sure y'all go get it. I'll link it below. It's super pretty, super shiny. I really do love that. So I'll be using this a whole lot more in the future videos. I really love that. I think I want to take some of these smaller rhinestones and just randomly put it here. I'm going to do that off camera and let you guys see that at the end. But before we do that, I want to add one more piece. This piece here from Dollar Tree. What I'm going to do is just take this label off, clean it up, and come right now. I'm going to add an additional piece to the bottom, and this is going to be our base. But before we do that, Minda is on my telephone.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Say hello, Minda. Say hello.
Hey, Glam Vase. Hey. Okay.
You know I'm gonna leave this in here.
I'm sorry, what?
You know I'm gonna leave this in the video.
That's fine. Hello, everybody. And also shout out to you, Mod Squad in the house. Hey, Jackie. I can't leave you out. What's going on, y'all? Okay, back to the video.
You so silly, lady. I told y'all she won't leave me alone. I need to sand this down first. These little ridges here. I'm gonna sand these ridges down and then apply my glue and then glue this to the top. Okay, so let's just sand this piece down. Okay, so I ended up using my hot knife and sanded it down. It was a whole lot quicker that way. I went ahead and cleaned this up like I said I would. I have 3 stones here. I'm gonna put one on each one of these little notches. These rhinestones, I found them on Amazon. These are super duper blingy, y'all. Y'all need to get these. I'm gonna link them below. So now I'm gonna take some of my Gorilla Glue and put it on the base of my vase. So now we are going to put this right in the center. And it's a perfect fit. It's crazy how some of the stuff on Dollar Tree just lines up like it was meant to be. Freaky crazy sometimes. I'm going to allow this to dry and then I'll come back and I don't know, I might add some bling around the outside, the perimeter of this piece. I'm not sure yet. You can also see where I added some rhinestones here for extra bling. I'll do that and come back and let you guys see what it looks like on display. And now I present to you my beautiful blingy glam vase made from simple household items from Dollar Tree. As you can see, I decided to cover the base in mirror tile. And not only that, I add a few diamonds to the body of the base as well. Now I did have a few ideas on how I wanted to decorate the vase, but most of the design came to my mind as I was recording this video. And she's definitely one of my favorite vases that I've ever made. Please comment your thoughts below on this vase. Is this something that you would make? If so, what would you change or keep the same? Okay everyone, this concludes my video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment. If you don't feel like commenting, please leave a heart or your favorite emoji. This would really help my channel out a lot. Oh, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Okay everyone, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.